Hey guys! So today I'm officially going to induct myself into the YouTuber community and dye my hair platinum blonde for the views. No, I'm kidding. Luckily. Your girl has been there and done that. That was like honestly what I made videos about for like an entire year, was just dyeing my hair platinum blonde at home very badly and then dyeing my hair back to its natural brown color also very badly, also at home. So before we go to the salon, let me give you guys like the rundown of my hair situation and what we're gonna get done. Now, when I was younger, I thought that long hair was long hair and it didn't really matter when you got a haircut because your hair is fucking long. What does it matter? But as I've grown up and I've talked to more hairstylists, I realized that especially if you have thick hair, if you let your haircut grow out a lot like I have right now, you kind of lose the volume at the top of your hair because there's so much weight that like your hair... I'm not making sense. The shape is kind of... like, this is not a flattering hair shape. It's a little bit triangular. So today I am hoping to get that fixed. I'm gonna get some layers, get some movement back in my hair. This is my natural hair color, which I have finally learned suits me better than any type of dyed hair, and it's much lower maintenance. But I do like to get some balayage slash highlights at the bottom. These ones are pretty grown out at this point. The last time I got my hair dyed, which you can kind of see the timeline of here, I feel like a tree with rings or something. You're like, oh, she's yay old. But this is about a year of hair. The last time I got my hair dyed was around a year ago, December 2018, for my glow up video. So clearly my highlights are very grown out at this point. So today I'm gonna get them to bring my highlights up and tone everything a cooler color because my highlights are veering a little bit orange right now because it's been a while since I got them done. And finally for my bangs, I don't know what's going on here, to be honest. I was going to get them cut at this appointment, but 2 days ago I had a date and I like freaked out the night before and I was like, my bangs are too long, they're in my eyes, this is unacceptable for date time. So literally like half an hour before I went on this date, I trimmed my bangs myself, which is why they're a little bit uneven, but you know, if you like zhuzh them the right way, they don't look too bad. Anyways, I'll see what the hairstylist says about my bangs. I am a little bit paranoid about having hairstylists cut my bangs because the last time somebody did it, they cut them like really far across, so it's taken me a long time to grow out these side bits again. Because I have kind of a wide face shape, I like having these tendrils at the side to like shave down the sides of my face, if that makes sense, because otherwise... Actually, that doesn't look too bad either. You know what? I'm gonna ask for some advice from my hairstylist. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, clearly. Yeah. Okay, I'll send you the link. So the first step in what would become a like 4-hour-long process was giving my hair a very long overdue trim. Now my general rule for when I need to get a haircut is I wait until my hair is damaged and frizzy enough that it starts sticking together in a giant hair nest at the back of my neck and a small family of 4 birds starts living there. Then I carry on for about 2 more weeks until they migrate south for the winter, and then I go to the salon. So here is what I always ask for when I get a haircut. Long face framing layers that take off a good amount of weight off my hair. This means that they're going to trim down the middle and ends of my hair so it's less bulky and triangular. And then I ask for a trim to remove my split ends, but to keep as much of my hair's length as possible. I deferred to my hairstylist for advice on my bangs, but to my surprise she said I'd actually done a good job on them and she quote-unquote didn't want to mess them up any further, which either meant that I actually did a good job on them or they were so irreconcilably bad that she didn't want to touch them. So here is her flopping my hair over to the other side of my head to give me layers. Here is her trying to convince me how damn good I would look in a mohawk. And here's her doing this twisty maneuver and then cutting into my hair, which at first looked fucking alarming, but then I realized that she was using these layering scissors that only remove like 20% of the hair that they cut through. So it was kind of just a little layering process. Wow, even this looks so much better than before. Like the color already looks better too.
Yeah, it looks like it's another color now.
Yeah, wow, thank you. And there we go. I like to call this haircut the hair that every Hollywood actress gets when she's playing a Russian spy hiding from the police. I love how Hollywood thinks that women are like completely unrecognizable once they get bangs. Like, nah bitch, we know that it's still Angelina Jolie. It's just Angelina Jolie with bangs, and she still looks fucking fabulous. Next, it was time to permanently damage my hair with bleach. To my surprise, they brought out this giant rubber funnel, which at first I was so afraid it was gonna go over my neck like a giant dog cone of shame, but luckily they just put it on top of my head, making me look marginally less ridiculous. So they plopped half of my hair on top of the cone of shame and then left half below, presumably so they'd be able to paint all of my highlights on the top and bottom layers at the same time.
Mind if I take a quick photo?
Oh, sure.
You've got lovely hair.
Oh, thanks.
I have hair envy.
Now, in my many years of bleaching my hair very badly at home, I also learned that bleach develops faster when it's closer to body heat, so I'm gonna guess that this giant rubber hat situation also helped the bleach develop more evenly because all of my hair was held at a distance from my body, so none of it was warmer than another section. So here she's painted, she's blended. I'm trying really hard to figure out what facial expression I'm supposed to make and doing everything possible to avoid eye contact with both my hairstylist and my vlog camera at the same time. Okay, here we are done shaking. Now we are gonna bake for 20 minutes until golden brown and or a fork comes out clean. Please don't stab me with a fork. Here I'm playing my new favorite mobile game called Let's Scroll Through New York Apartments on Street Easy and envision all of your decor in your entire life and get deeply emotionally attached, even though we all know you were never gonna live there in the first place. Oh, and it's time to take everything off. Here is me in a state of pure bliss, getting my scalp moist and touched by a stranger. I don't know why it feels so good, but I am not fighting it, clearly. Here she's putting in a deep conditioning treatment to slightly unfry my hair, and then wrapping up my hair for another 20 minutes or so. Blow dry time, yet again. We've got the whole gang blowing at it this time. Nope. So here is how my bleached hair looks before toner. It was looking quite yellow, which is to be expected, so we put on some toner to dye my hair an ashier brown color. That means a brown that is like a cooler tone and has more blue in the undertones, and bring down my highlights so I still overall read as a brunette. Because blondes may have more fun, but being a brunette is now deeply rooted in my self-identity for some reason, and I don't want my hair to be any other color. After my third and final blow dry of the day, I was released into the wild with my new hair. Real quickly before I show you my final hair, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to Marika who cut my hair, Giorgia who dyed it, and Vincenzo who blew out my hair. They worked all day on my hair and all I did was sit on my lazy butt and go on my phone. So really, like, they are the ones who made this video possible. It was very kind of them to let me film them. So I just wanted to say thank you again. Anyways, here is my final hair. All right, it is 5 hours later. I finally got out of the salon. Look at my freaking hair. Look at it. It's so good. Who is she? Who is she? I look like a Pinterest girl. It's great. So as you can tell, we ended up going for a little bit more of an ashy slash dark tone, an ashy tone for Ashley. I honestly am so happy with this. I think I'm gonna take a photo of my hair as it is today and use that as a reference photo for the next time I go to the salon to make sure that I can get the exact same hair because it's great. It's great. I'm so happy with it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me get my hair cut. Also, what the heck? This street is so beautiful. London, why you do this to me? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry it was like very chill. I feel like normally I have a greater point to my video than just watch me get my hair done. But in case you guys were wondering, you know, what I ask for, what the process is like, here it is. Oh, and by the way, if you guys normally watch me from my main channel, Best Dressed, this is my second channel, Best Mess, in which I post like slightly mediocre slash chill videos that I wouldn't normally put on my main channel because I think they might be a little bit boring, but like are potentially interesting to people who really like to watch me. See you guys next time. Bye.